Ode 24. The dove fluttered over the head of our Yahushua Messiah, because he was her head, and she sang over him, and her voice was heard. Then the inhabitants were afraid, and the foreigners were disturbed and trembled. The bird began to fly, and every creeping thing died in its hole, and the chasms were opened and closed, and they were seeking Yahuwah as those who are about to give birth. But he was not given to them for nourishment, because he did not belong to them. And the abysses were submerged in the thought which they had existed in from the beginning. For they travailed from the beginning, and the end of their travail was life, and all of them who were lacking perished, because they were not able to express the word so that they might remain. And Yahuwah destroyed the devices and imaginations of all those who had not the truth with them, for they were defective and lacking in wisdom, they who exalted themselves in their heart and mind, and they were rejected because the truth was not with them. For Yahuwah revealed his way and spread abroad his grace widely, and those who understood it knew his holiness. Hallelujah. Ode 25. I was rescued from my chains, and I fled unto thee, O my God, because thou art the right hand of salvation and my helper. Thou hast restrained those who rise up against me, and they were seen no more, because thy face was with me, which saved me by thy grace. But I was despised and rejected in the eyes of many, and I was in their eyes like lead, and I acquired strength from thee and help. Thou didst set a lamp for me both on my right hand and at my left, so that there might not be in me anything that is not light. And I was covered with the covering of thy spirit and mercy. And I removed from me my garment of skin, because thy right hand exalted me, and removed sickness from me. And I became mighty in thy truth, and holy by thy righteousness. And all my adversaries were afraid of me, and I became Yahuwah's by the name of Yahuwah. And I was justified by his kind, gentle sweetness, and his rest is forever and ever. Ode 26. I poured out praise to Yahuwah, because I am his own, and I will recite his holy ode, because my heart is with him. For his harp is in my hand, and the odes of his rest shall not be silent. I will call unto him with all my heart. I will praise and exalt him with all my members. For from the east and unto the west his praise, also from the south and unto the north his thanksgiving confessed and praised, even from the top of the summits and unto their utmost extremity is his perfection complete. Who can write the odes of Yahuwah, or who can read them, or who can train his soul for life, so that he himself may be saved, or who can rest upon the Most High, so that he would recite from his mouth, who is able to interpret the wonders of Yahuwah? Though he who interprets will be dissolved, yet that which was interpreted will remain. For it suffices to perceive and know, rest and be satisfied. For the odes stand in serenity, like a river which has an increasingly abundant spring and flows to the relief of them that seek it. Hallelujah.